Alrighty, folks. Welcome back again to the JKR iRacing AI Truck Series season. We are here today for race number 4 in Dover, Delaware. If you have not seen on the previous 3 episodes at Bristol, Bristol, Iowa, and Road America, please be sure to go check those out. It was a great trio of races. Make sure if you haven't already, drop a like and a subscription down below. Hit the bell notification or the bell icon every time, I swear. The bell icon to make sure you get notifications for each of these races that go up and anything else I might post. So make sure you do that. It's been great so far. It's really been great. I hinted in the last episode about potentially doing something a little bit different. There are 4 or 5 more races in this, 5 more races, I think, in this. I ended up doing a type of series where we move up through the ranks of a series, a road racing series. Well, I am happy to announce I have laid out a series, or I guess a ladder for that. I'm very, very happy to announce I've laid out a ladder for that. So that will be coming up at the conclusion of this Truck Series season on YouTube. So make sure you drop a subscription and a like down below. Any other ideas you have, drop those in the comments for me. And I'll be happy to consider maybe doing something a little bit new, a little bit different along with that Road Series season. So it will be, I think, 9 different series is what the ladder is going to be. And it'll take us all through, all around the world, all sorts of different tracks that iRacing offers here for AI racing. So that's going to be very cool. Hopefully a lot of different race formats, stuff like that. So I'm greatly looking forward to that. Hopefully it's a fun thing to kind of take as a challenge and be part of it, see if we can move up through the ranks with different drivers and so on. Obviously it'll be a lot of these drivers, but hopefully it'll still be entertaining nonetheless. I'm definitely looking forward to it. So make sure you drop a like and a subscription down below to make sure you're caught up on all of those things, and that will be coming to you at the conclusion of this truck season. But in the meantime, we have some work to do. We are up to 2nd place in the points after a thrilling win at Road America. Honestly, I'm very, very happy with it. We ran very, very well. I was very happy with how the race played out. This is going to be a little bit more of a struggle because this place is kind of nuts. And the AI are almost certainly going to be just stupid lightning fast here compared to what I can do even. So let's see how far we are off here. Yeah, we're already half a second off pace of trucks that aren't even normally running up front here as David's going to go by. He's one of the faster AIs here in this series. So this is going to be a struggle. We're going to be lucky to run in the top 10, if I'm honest, for this series here. And that's probably why we're going to get demoted down to Rookie Road Series. So, no, it should be a good fun, good race. I have no idea how long it is, but we'll probably need a pit stop. Tire wear is nuts around this place. So, hopefully we can continue to run okay at least and give ourselves a shot. In this place, traffic will be nuts around this place. It's just so fast and hard to pass, and you got to make some crazy moves. So we're definitely going to see some nut stuff happening here. I just fired up the PC for the day. We are not fast. I fired up the PC for the day just now, so it's a little bit cold. The pedals are a little bit cold, so we're going to see. Hopefully it doesn't affect me too bad. We'll see how things go. This looks like an 80 lap race. We're still probably going to need a pit stop. I don't think we can do 80 laps on fuel. Hopefully it goes green, makes that pit stop a little bit interesting. But we'll see. We're going to run qualifying right now. As usual, this is an old set. This is a set from back in May or June whenever C-Open was here last, so a couple months old. Trucks have not changed a lot since then, physics-wise, so I'm hoping it'll be okay. We'll see. Traditionally, I do run very, very well here. I have good long run sets. Definitely not the fastest middle of the run, or at least, you know, early part of the run, but after we get 40 or so laps on tires, we can seem to go by people pretty easily. I don't know if they build for short runs or burn stuff up, but we are very, very good against damn near everybody on every set. It's short of, you know, pro drivers. So we'll see what we can do here on this one. I don't expect very much, like I said. I think that the AI are going to be pretty bonkers fast here, but we'll see what we can do. So we got some tire heat. Let's go. Take a nice big arc here. Come off of some good exit speed. That is not good. That is not what we want at all. Alright, we're going to restart this one because that's not what I want to do starting in the back. I was hoping we'd have a little more grip than that, but it snapped right center corner. Which I kind of thought, you got to go for it. I don't mind resetting it and trying again. We know how these things go. I don't practice, really. I'd rather make it interesting and start mid-pack and not get, this perfect setup. So we're just kind of doing this for fun. I would like to not start last, ideal, but I don't really care that much about where we start and finish. It's for fun, so I'd rather have good racing than just blitz everybody, but I also don't want to be asked, so. Alright. Try this again. We'll use this first lap as just kind of a warm-up lap, get everything up to temperature, and hopefully we'll have a little more grip that second time. It's a little bit overcast, actually, which is interesting. You don't usually see that here at Dover. At least on iRacing, it's either, friggin' dark or very, very sunny and a little bit slick, so that's interesting. No idea what I set the defaults to here, not a clue, so. Alright, let's try this again. A little bit snappy there, we're still okay. That was a terrible lap, but we're going to just go with it. Hopefully we'll end up in the top 15 at least, about where we usually end up. Seems like in these things, 13th to 20th, so. 16th, we tied for 16th with Mr. Nimcross, and now it's way sunnier all of a sudden, holy cow. Okay, that's alright. Starting 16th, and we are a full half a second off of the front row, so that's always good. But it'll make it interesting. Can we do 80 laps on fuel is the question. If we get to halfway, we might make a green flag pit stop and try to play the sneaky sneaks on some of these guys, I think, so. We'll see what it looks like when we get there. I probably should have made this race a little bit longer, but maybe we'll roll the dice and pit anyways, make it fun. So, again, thank you all for joining in here. This is race number 4 of, I think, 8. I don't remember if it's 8 or 9. Doesn't really matter. Maybe it's 7, but who cares? So, thank you all for coming and joining in, watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, like I said, down below, so you don't miss any of these subsequent races and the cool stuff we've got coming up. So, we're not going to need more than about 10 gallons of fuel, I'd say. I don't know, we'll see. We'll deal with it when we get there. Alright, 80 laps is quite a long time, especially around the normal track. These places, they click off pretty quick. It'll probably take less than half an hour if it goes green. Hopefully we don't need to restart a bunch of times. We've had to do that, and I think every single race this season is restart from a wreck or a mistake or, getting dicked at some point, so. Hopefully we don't have to do that. Hopefully we can just go clean and green. We can end up in the top 10. I think that would be a good goal here from where we started. We did a similar thing at Iowa and Bristol, and we ended up okay. So let's see how we do here. And we're leaving with that's fine. Doggo is back. Doggo is making another appearance here. I like Doggo. Take this dude all the way up here and decide what lane he wanted to be in, so we're hooked together there. That was very strange. No idea how we're killed. I was like, how much damage do we have? But apparently a lot. What happened there? We're gonna watch that one back because I don't know what the hell just happened. We were good and then we weren't. I don't know if he ran into us or what happened there. Yeah, I mean, I could have left him more room, but we just got hooked together right there. That was very strange. We got down here and something was weird. I turned off in the corner. It was very strange. All right, let's try that again. I said we didn't want to restart and have it go clean and not have any issues, but then that happens. So apparently we got to leave more room off of turn 2 on the first lap, and apparently we got to, I don't know what. We got to do something. Okay, let's not do that again. Nate DeSelms, again, another one of these staff members I've never heard of. So many of these people, or their staff or celebrities or whatever, I've never heard of in my whole life, so they can't be that prominent, can they? But I mean, I guess they can. Whatever. Okay, so like I said, 80 laps is a long time, but not that long of a time. We can't dilly-dally too much. I think we'll be okay once we get in the rhythm and just try to go for the long run speed. And of course, the note, they take off really early on the start. So hopefully we get a pit stop here. I think that would make it fun. So. Okay, FPS is looking okay. I think the recording is looking okay. I do feel weird being the only one doing any kind of tire warm on these pace laps. It does feel kind of strange. Alright, let's see where we end up here. Let's see when they kick off. It's apparently very early. Not that time. Didn't get black flag speed in the past, dude, so we're all good. We made it through turn 1 and 2 this time. That's always beneficial. I think we have more speed than we had in Q. Obviously, I didn't run a Q trim or anything like that, and obviously, I made a slight mistake on my laps, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, let's force this one up in here. Make Mr. Widener lift out of it. Big arc. Hopefully, allows us to get a nice exit without spinning out. Be ideal. Getting the lift on the bottom there, and we're at the 12th place already, or 11th place, I guess. That's good. We're doing okay then. There we go. We're good. We're all good. Knew it would happen at some point, but we're good. Try and avoid that. Now we got the rear tires heated up and we're going to be all over the place for a little bit. But it's so brutal in these trucks, you just carry so much corner speed with the side force. It is a mess, honestly, so just got to kind of hang in here for the meantime. Try to survive for a little bit here. Just not going to have the speed to compete with these friggin' AIs. They're just aliens. They're obviously like robots, so they don't have any kind of real life thing. They just slowly fall off a cliff, but they don't really make mistakes. Which is what it is, but you know. Let's see how we get on here. God, that center speed is just brutal. Yeah, again, I probably could have built a nice C open set that's up to date and brand new and been really competitive and been, you know, a couple tenths faster. I don't want that. I don't want to put an hour or 2 hours of time into making a set for these. I just want to kind of go out there and race and have fun and have it be entertaining. So this is what we got. A little bit of a protect there. We're all good. Just need to get into a rhythm here. Like I said, if we get to halfway, we can start doing some different things with pit strategy and whatnot. So, see what that looks like as we go. Their center speed in 3 and 4 is just bonkers. I can't carry that kind of speed. Put dude in the wall, but it's fine. Just barely touched him too. That was weird. Just don't have any center speed. I just get so free. Sliding the rear tires big time. Probably a combination of track temp and different stuff. That was correct or whatever now, so. Click off fast, you're already done the 10th of the race. They definitely click off at less than 25 seconds a pop, so we're going to see some pretty heavy tire wear here as we go, I think. I think we're definitely going to, especially when we get traffic, we're going to fall off and be moving around and sliding and pushing through the center, and it'll be interesting, so. See what we got here, and like I said, if we have to make pit stops, that's going to make it very interesting. I have no idea how good the AIs are at that, or at missing you even either, so see how that ends up as we go here. Looks like we've kind of stabilized a little bit. Don't use very much brake here either. even on the long run, you just kind of let the thing float and let the weight and the engine braking and side force and that type of stuff just slow you down. As I say that, we just have another massive slide off 2. I don't know where I want to run. I don't really want to run up here to the 2nd, 3rd groove, but I don't want to try to hook that bottom either and punish the right front or anything here so early. Now again, if we only gotta go 40 laps, that's a totally different thing, but you need to use about 4.6 or 4.7 gallons in this first 20 laps to make a pit stop a thing, which I think we'll do. I think that we need to make a pit stop here, which will point us towards, like I said, lap, I don't know, 40 or so we'll can pit. I'm not worried about discussing strategy because these are AIs, they have their whatever they do. For all, I don't know if they're just going to run themselves to the team, we're going to have a big advantage, or what the deal is, so I don't know how they go about that. Definitely too tight right there, center, like I thought we would be, but it's helping our center exit a little bit. Not sliding as much, but definitely balance definitely swung heavily in the last 5 laps, which is pretty much what I expected, especially in 3 and 4. As we start catching some lap trucks here, we're going to have to really experiment and get creative where we want to run, because we're definitely going to be struggling a little bit on different transitions and stuff. So I'll check here in about 5 laps where we're at on fuel usage and then try to calculate whether we're going to make a stop. Of course, as you go on old tires, you burn less and less fuel. So that's one thing. I wonder if you can make an unlimited lap length, like if you can make it 1,000 laps of a race like Charlotte. Just make it a 1,500 mile race or something, or if that would break the game. The sim, sorry, if that would break the sim. I don't know how they go about those type of things. They're just not real world examples of anything. Looks like we're starting to catch a little bit of lap traffic here. I think we still have pace to maybe run up around 10th or so, maybe a little higher than that if we get creative. Yeah, we need to be around 14 gallons to make a pit stop. We're basically there, so definitely going to need a pit stop in this race, which I figured we would. I thought we could do about 70 laps on a tank of fuel, give or take. So we're definitely going to be in the zone of making a pit stop here. Let's see which way these guys choose to go here. There we go. We got a nice gap back behind Nick, who's right behind us there, so we can still kind of be a little bit creative. Again, I don't know how they go about their pit stops here on the sim, the AI, so it might be a situation of, okay, so let's see if we can, you know, short pit them or something, or if they go long on fuel. I don't know exactly what the situation would be, but hopefully it isn't one of those things where when they need to pit, they all AI have a caution, and then we get junked if we're, you know, a lap down or something. That would not be ideal, but I don't know exactly how it plays out. Obviously the penalty here would be at the very tail end of that run from doing that. It would not be short term, you know, short runs. So there we go, let's get a freebie there on the 16 truck as Randy gets held up. A lot of traffic there, that's a mess. That's 12th spot. We are going to start thinking about pit stops, I guess, about lap 40, give or take. See how they handle it as AI. I don't really know if the goal is going to be to pit, you know, after 40 and hope they run to empty, or at 40 and try to just undercut them if they're going to pit around 40. I don't know what the strategy is for an AI. We haven't had a race yet where AI had to make a green flag stop. We had 2 basically short tracks and a road course, so all the pit stops that did happen, which weren't a lot, were under caution. For the leaders at least. No damaged trucks, so. Definitely starting to push the front tires, but I don't think we can make any adjustments for that. That'll stay. I think it's fixed once you start the race, so. See how that plays out. Really got held up. I don't know what this guy's doing. Again, that's just can't match it. It's crazy. Probably on both ends, but especially in 3 and 4, they just roll so much corner speed. Yeah, they do a little bit there, but not as much as they do in 3 and 4. That's crazy. There's Doggo making another appearance. She's very confused about why I'm talking to myself. And again, I apologize if the mic is having any issues. Just situational. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. I've tried different microphones based on where I am in my house right now, type of thing. So I apologize if it's staticky or anything like that. I can't do a lot about it. But I hope it doesn't ruin the video too much. God, that center speed, they just turn right in the middle of the corner into the exit. That's crazy. And I would love to use brake to help the thing get stopped and turned in, but we're just going to burn off even more right front with brake to do it. So there's not really a winning scenario here. Trying to block, and it's just really affecting my corner entry. He's just going to turn right and roll right on by me, it looks like. That's crazy. Doesn't seem right, but whatever. I'm going to try to use a little bit of brake just to get the thing stopped. Oh, this is not going to end well. Okay. I thought he was taking us 3 wide right there. I was like, this is not going to be good. But getting closer to pit stops, but we are struggling crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, puffers. Definitely too tight, so this set is definitely a little bit unconditioned here from where we need to be. I think we can adjust brake bias, so let's try that since we're using some brake. Hi, Doggo. Any little bit helps. We just gotta be careful getting the pit road with that much rear brake. Not spin out or run over, obviously. See how that works out. I went up the hill there thinking I'd get around the A truck and it didn't happen. Ran over Austin Hill, that was not good. We made it. Definitely going to clear me down in 1 and 2 here. 29 truck's going to come get me as well from behind there, Jimmy. Not a whole lot I can do. Again, this is purely my fault. I didn't want to build a whole set and deal with it. And even then, I don't know how the AI interact with what kind of speed you have, so. You know, what are you doing, my guy? No idea how far behind we are here. It's got to be like 12 seconds, 13 seconds. So we're like way behind. We're like half a lap or more behind here, so 14 seconds behind, yeah, so. We're definitely going to have to make some pit stop magic happen, or we're going to be getting lapped before we know it. That's not good. I think we were lapped, or nearly lapped, at one of the tracks. I don't recall exactly what happened in any of those races. That was a while ago, but Bristol, we were so bad. We were running like 15th and almost got lapped. And then we got a caution. I don't remember if it was my caution or not, because maybe I threw the caution. Either way, that was not ideal, obviously, to be getting lapped like that. Alright, so we might lose 14th here, but even at 15th, we got 2.5 seconds back to the next pack. And we seem to have them a little bit more under control, so. Not even gonna fight. You can go and make a nice corner, then so be it. But I can't, so no point in getting slowed down. Coming up to halfway. Definitely gonna need a pit stop. We're just about halfway through the fuel. Still got 5 laps to halfway, so. Probably do 70, maybe 75 laps. You might be able to do 80 laps, but we're going to be so junking out to lunch we might blow a tire at that point, so we're going to pit anyways. See what happens, because it's learning for everybody, and this is what you do in real life. Roll the dice if you're running this bad. Maybe you get lucky, maybe everybody else makes out fuel. Happened to Matt Kenseth more than once, and what he did to go. So, God, we just got no roll. Apron's not helping either, Justin. Now we're getting outrun by lap trucks. That sounds good. Just got nothing. No fight. Guess we'll try to make an adjustment. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We were at 22. We'll see if they make the adjustment here on this pit stop or not. See what happens. I mean, we can't do anything. Just tight. Which I guess I kind of predicted, kind of saw coming, but it's still frustrating to be that much out to lunch, you know? It's like, okay, we can't do anything here. Here we go, see if we can get clear of these guys and get a little space and then pit. Be ideal. Or some of these trucks catch us here. We're gonna go one more and then pit before we catch these lappers and hopefully get some more space behind us to not get run over. Be the hope. We'll see what happens. Halfway, definitely less than halfway on fuel, so. A gallon short of being halfway on fuel, so let's just put like 6 gallons in it. Yeah, that should be plenty. Come in right here. Not speed. Ideally. Chicken ass pit road entry, but it's fine. We're gonna do the cheeky pit box cut because we need all the help we can get here. Speeding would be not good. That would be bad. God, our pit box is all the way back here. We qualified like shit. Right at the break there of pit road. To like the garage. Alright. Alright, we'll see if and when they come to pit road or what kind of speed they have. If they're rigged and they don't even need to pit and they just keep going at the same pace the whole time, I guess we'll see. Theoretically, I should make up Gob's time here, like 2 seconds a lap or something for a little while. It's a big theoretical, obviously. We're not even last. We made a pit stop and we're 41st or something, so. So we should be just freaking rolling here for a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like we came out right about battling the same guys, and we're significantly faster right now, at least. So we're just gonna kind of go where they aren't, even if it means up there we have the corner speed. So we gotta make up some time where we can, as they say. Hope these guys just all go really long. Getting a phone call from a mysterious number, that's always good. Hopefully they leave a message. I obviously don't want to burn them up too much here, but we gotta go, because predictably they're gonna pit. Even if it's lap 70, they're gonna come out and just be blitzing for like 5 or 10 laps, so we gotta go while we can. movement, my guy. Just cut through traffic. I feel like an AI. I feel like I'm on rails. Just rolling. Feels nice, even if it's temporary. And again, this will help in traffic. We're the heaviest of traffic right now, where it's starting to get mixed and they're all kind of going sluggish, and hopefully we can cut through it and make up a little time there as well. These AIs are just straight up freaking lightning. This is crazy. Just trying to die there, not to kill everybody. Still 3 wide on top off of turn 4 at Dover is always very safe, predictably. I have no idea what kind of pace they'll need to make it, but I mean, if I was a gallon short of making it, even with all the fall off, I don't know if they can save 2 gallons of gas. Essentially, that means they're going to be 2 gallons short. They almost died right there. I don't know if they could save that much fuel. That's a lot of fuel. It's like 3/10 a lap even. Let's say that's, you know, 6 laps of fuel. It's 6 miles. I mean, it's a lot of fuel that they got to save, so. That was not ideal. Not ideal, not good, all the above is what that was, so. Through the middle, that was nice. There we go, get a nice exit, be able to carry that. It's good. So let's cut this one underneath here and carry it. Did. There we go, that was nice. We haven't seen anybody start pitting yet. Don't know what that says here for as we go. Big move on the bottom, that was probably nuts, but we did anyways. There's the first pit stop from 19th place, so we'll see if that starts drawing people in. We got a 10 lap head start, even if that's all we get. That should put us well up in the top 5. Cycling through, even if that's all we do get is 10 laps. It'd be nice if they'd let me know if they're going to pit though, because we are going to run someone over otherwise. That'd be not good. Trying to make good time, because we're going to struggle here as we go in the last 20 laps, 15 laps, so just gotta keep going, keep pushing hard. Hope they keep going longer. The longer they wait before they pit, if they are going to indeed pit, the better for me. So if they all pit with, say, 10 laps to go, that really benefits me making up this time for this entire run. I hope they ultimately pit, but not yet. Ideally, not yet. 25 laps to go, we got plenty of time. Go upstairs here. Nice little pinch there, that was good. We're up inside the top 30 already, so that's good for our hopes if this all goes horribly wrong and nobody else stops. I don't know, maybe the AI has strategy too. Maybe they're hoping for a yellow. I don't know what the game plan is. I have no idea, so. Obviously, if there's another caution, we're going to have to pit and just cut our losses, and I'll pick myself around as if I was the first truck a lap down or something to be able to still race people and have a shot. So the 20 truck is the one that pitted. So he's got fresh tires. a little bit fresher than mine, a handful of laps fresher than mine. He came out and hasn't really done anything. So that's interesting to note. Obviously we just passed him, stuck behind an AI truck there, so that doesn't really count for very much in terms of knowledge. But yeah, I mean, this dude's freaking flying. Look at him come up on me here. Hudson just pitted from inside the top 15, so that's our benchmark. Again, traffic is really hurting them as AIs versus me. And that'll flip on new tires. Obviously, they'll be cutting through people, but they'll still be held up by AI traffic. So the 20 truck is just absolutely flying right now, just a rocket ship. We're going to get out well ahead of Tyler Hudson. That's good to know. Ian Sudel is up in front. He's up in third place. Looks like the points leader. He's coming to pit road right now. It's good. We'll see what kind of pit stop times these guys end up with. There we go. We're around Alex. The 20 truck is just flying. That is incredible. We're going to be well ahead of some of these guys there. The 55. We're going to be well ahead of. 20 laps to go. These guys are starting to run out of time to make these pit stops and not lose out. Interesting. All right. Now we wait and see if we can end up in the top 5 even. Well, at the end, but in the meantime we could. And then just obviously get repassed. 20 truck is flying behind us. That's incredible. Our pit stops here. That's from Alex. Late call. 20 truck is just rolling here. 18 laps to go. How much can we hang on here? Ask David Tucker. Who is this on the 8? Is this Ian up here? It is. So Ian's passing us. So just fence that guy in the 20. But Ian's obviously on 20 lap fresher tires than I've got. So going to be no contest to him. Not even a little bit. He's going to back out of that one, but we're just going to be in no man's land still. There's Otto. We have been able to cycle up to what will be the top 5. Yet we haven't gotten to the point where we can fight off any of these guys. I mean, look at the run this friggin' 45 truck has. There's nothing we can do to fight that. Even 15 laps, I mean, there's nothing I can do. No contest. So, not gonna vault all the way up to the front, but hopefully we can vault up at least in the single digits. That would be ideal here. Especially since some of those guys still haven't pitted yet, which I can't believe. But, oh my god, this is not good. This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. This is terrifying. Nobody wants to go anywhere. We're stuck behind the slowest truck in the whole field. Really, truly not good. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Alright, so we got by Chris there. He's just leaving pit road. Yeah, you make up about 2 laps on a pit stop, but obviously we're going to lose all this time. These guys that pitted up in the top 10, but we're getting down to it here. 13 laps to go. Plenty of traffic, so we're just going to be sitting ducks here. We are going to be absolutely waxed as these guys come through on fresh tires. Hopefully some of the guys way behind there won't have enough time to catch up to us again. Yeah, Greg's still in his pit box there. Not Aussie Greg, other Greg. 20 truck here is just absolutely killing us. All these guys are, obviously. So we're already back up in the top 10, so we're ahead of where we were with guys left to pit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, so that's that. Are we on lead lap? No, because nobody is. Huh. So we got a pit. We'll just wave ourselves here, but we got a pit. So those guys are going to have to do something different. We're going to pit, get a faster pair, and cheese this a little bit to make sure that we're good. There should only be like 3 trucks in the lead lap, which is crazy. They're about out of fuel. I don't know where we got a meatball in that. I don't know what the deal was there that we got a meatball, but you know. All right, we're gonna have to pit here. We're gonna see how we cycle out. So we're gonna pit is what we're gonna do, and then wave ourselves around because we should only be 1 lap or 2 laps down. Dang. All right, still gonna wave ourselves around. There are only 2 trucks on the lead lap, and one was Eric was literally about to get lapped. So we'll pretend like we get the sympathy vote from like Formula E or something. That's a thing. So actually, we'll just give ourselves one right now. No sense in wasting time under caution. So what's this dude doing? Where's the 26 car? Oh, we'll deal with that when we get there. I don't even see a 26 car. I'm not waiting all the way back there. That was only like 3 spots ahead of where we were. So do we have to pit yet or no? We're gonna blow up. It's gonna be not good is what's gonna happen here. We just barely hit him, I think, on our left front tire. I don't know why that caused us to nearly blow up, but we're just gonna clutch it strong here. Make sure we don't blow up. That would be not good. This pit road is open, so right now we should only need 1 more wave around. Looks like a lot of guys are pitting in here. Please don't blow up, truck. Please don't blow up, truck. Would be not good if we blew up. Obviously. There it goes, just blew up. So we're gonna make it to the pit stall. We just gotta make sure we don't miss the pit stall. Make sure we got our flags clear here. I think we're still gonna be a lap down though, so we're still gonna need 1 more wave, I think. We should have fresh tires. What do our tires look like? Right front was not good, even though we only ran 25 laps or something, so see where we cycle out here, I guess. So Kevin's still mid-pack, so I'm still gonna need a wave around. They're gonna try to sort this out, otherwise Kevin's gonna be mid-pack. It's not gonna be good. We should get to pass all the wave arounds though, so. Looks like we get to pass the 31 truck because he was the lucky dog. Is that how this is going here? There are only 2 trucks left. Is that what's going on here? I don't know, but nonetheless, we'll be in an okay spot here, I guess. We're gonna be, what, 10 trucks or so behind where Kevin is, so we're not gonna cheese that much, but maybe we can race Tony here for 2nd place or something. I don't know what the deal is here, what's gonna happen, honestly. There are a billion wave rounds. This is bonkers. Are they not letting him wave around? I don't know what the end result is here, other than that the leader is literally mid-frickin' pack. This looks like 2004 here when Casey Kane won his first race and everybody bottled it. This can only end well, I'm saying. This is interesting. I'll say that this is very interesting, so. Maybe Tony, because Eric is in 5th and he's like 2 laps down. So we'll see. 4th, 3rd. Kevin did end up being the first truck up there, so he is the leader. Oh my god. Just barely saw that. I was looking up in the mirror. Good grief. There we go. still predict death. We still got 4 laps to go and people everywhere, so. Kevin's on fresh tires as the leader, so he's going to rocket away. We don't have a lot to gain right here. I told you the AI, when they need something to go their way, it'll be a caution miraculously, so. God, we had a freaking break there. Yeah, we can almost downshift. That's how slow we're going right now. We get damn near downshift. Almost a wreck, that's not good. I think we're like 8 wide here. It's not been it. Okay, we're still good. Big time right side damage, but it's fine. God, this is a mess. What a catastrophe. This is why they don't do the whole random ass slow trucks in the middle of everything anymore. Or cars for that matter, or anything. That's why they don't do that. This is what happens. What a freaking mess, man. Oh my god. Alright, so we got definitely big damage now, front and rear, but there's only 1 lap left, so screw it. We got the slowest truck in the field there, the 9 truck. Gonna be quite a big point shakeup for everybody except basically Kevin and maybe even me. I think Ian's still gonna finish about 5th. Should have taken him out when he was next to me there for a little bit. But we'll see how it turns out. Wacky race. We only had to delay it slightly because AIs are dumb, but P2. 2 is all day. Where did Ian finish? 3rd? 4th? Okay, so he didn't lose too many points there. We didn't gain too many. We only lost the 1 to Kevin, obviously. Although he led laps and stuff, so. What a mess. Okay, so maybe these short tracks that were all my bright idea here of things that might be interesting didn't really work out. Here's Ian. Let's see if he gets pissed. Try to drive him into the pit wall. Alright, you can junk AI trucks. Good to know. Okay, that's enough of that. Good grief, what a wacky freaking race. 35 minutes, so it's right on par for the time of these races. What a mess. I don't even know what to say. I can't believe that the AI did whatever they just did. Oh, man. Where is the race? Oh, did I leave too early again? Was everybody not done? Is it going to be one of those things? Please tell me that the race results are still going to go in here. I don't want to do the same thing that we had happen before where it doesn't exist. That's not fun when that, like, you essentially skip the race. Please give me the race results. I don't know why this happens, why it doesn't like certain races. Yeah, there's no race results, there's qualifying results. I don't know why it does that, I really don't. Regardless, the next race will be Charlotte Oval 2018, so the refreshed one, I think. So it'll be bumpy in Atlanta. If this doesn't work, if this series does this, maybe we'll just do the road thing, man. I don't know why it does that, because that way there's no cautions on the roadside. We can have a storyline, all these things. 20 to 70, 30 to 70, 35 to 75 is 5th. 40 to 75, 40 to 75, 50 to 75, 50. I don't like that it does that. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. So if I'm doing something wrong with the AI, feel free to tell me. But I mean, we finished the race. People are coming in the pit. Do I have to let it like accept the the thing. Like, I don't know. So I guess I'll decide. If this is the last episode, then we definitely finish second in points. So we'll see how that works as we go. But otherwise, I guess you'll see if there's no other episode for this coming up, then we're obviously moving over to the road side of things. But if there is a Charlotte, then we're going to keep going and trying that. So either way, we're solidly second in the points. It's been an interesting season, albeit apparently a short one. So I'll do some trying to figure out. We'll see if the results pop up, and I'll update you either in the next video or we'll move on to the road to the top of road series, whatever we want to call it. I'll come up with a name. Anyways, I appreciate everybody watching so much. Drop a like down below, subscribe, hit the bell icon. There we go, did it right. To make sure you get all notifications for this channel and the series that are going to be coming up. It's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you all so much for the views and the positivity and the encouragement. For my racing in general, it's really beneficial, and I really appreciate it. I like this format because I don't have to worry about being live at a certain time or for a certain time. I can race whenever, I have an hour or so to put stuff together and run a race or run two races depending on the series and put them in a YouTube video, and they're watchable whenever. So we'll see how this turns out. We'll see what kind of things morph into this. I'm kind of just doing this for fun right now, and we'll see what comes out of it. So I appreciate everybody, all the love, all the views, all the likes, everybody in my Discord that makes this happen, family, friends, everybody. So I appreciate the dog stopping by for a surprise viewing there. So thanks, puppers. Appreciate you too. Till next time, bye.